This video should change how you think about AI forever. If you use Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini, or any other model for your daily chores to help you with the emails or to plan your meals, you need to hear this. But what if I told you a ransomware gang used it to write a malware? They used AI generated code on real company in a real attack, and it worked for over a week before anyone caught it. The malware is called Slopoly and the hackers are called Hive0163. Okay, so before you panic and uninstall ChatGPT from your phone, relax. What actually happened is way more interesting and way more concerning at the same time. A group of cyber criminals figured out how to use AI, likely a large language model like ChatGPT or something similar, to write custom malware. And not just any malware, a fully functional command and control backdoor which they deployed in a live ransomware attack. And this isn't an isolated case. CrowdStrike's 2026 Global Threat Report found an 89% increase in AI-enabled attacks. ChatGPT was mentioned 550% more than any other AI tool on criminal forums. The criminals, they aren't ignoring AI, they are embracing it faster than most of the companies. So today, I'm going to break down what exactly happened, how this AI malware works, and what does it mean for the future of cybersecurity. Let's get into it. In early 2026, IBM's X-Force team, one of the most respected cybersecurity research groups in the world, is investigating a ransomware incident at a company, following a standard procedure because they have seen hundreds of these. But as they dig into an infected server, they find something they've never seen before. A PowerShell script sitting in a folder called C Program Data Microsoft Windows Runtime. It's set to run automatically through a scheduled task disguised as a runtime broker, which, by the way, is a real legitimate Windows process. Very clever hiding spot. Now, here where it gets weird. When the IBM analysts read through the code, they immediately notice something unusual. The script had too many comments, like excessively detailed explanation of what every single of line does, perfect variable names, clean error handling, structured logging, and it looked like it was written by a professional coder. But no. It was written by an AI. Specifically, it had all the qualities of the code being generated by a large language model. That overly polite, perfectly commented, and almost suspiciously clean code, that's what IBM found in the ransomware operation. Let me show you how actually the full attack worked. The attack didn't start with some advanced zero-day exploit. It started with a CAPTCHA. You know those little "I'm not a robot" boxes that you click every day? Hive0163 built a fake one. The victim visits a compromised website, sees what looks like a normal CAPTCHA verification, but behind the scenes, the page copies a malicious PowerShell command to their clipboard. Then it tells them, press Windows plus R, Ctrl V to paste, and enter to verify. And the person does it. They literally run the malware themselves. It's like burglar asking you to open your front door, and you just do it. And this technique is called ClickFix. And it's becoming one of the most popular attack methods in 2026 because it bypasses all the traditional security tools. You can imagine your antivirus cannot stop you from running a command which you are running yourself, right? Once that PowerShell command runs, it installs NodeSnake, a first-stage backdoor. NodeSnake then pulls down a more advanced tool called Interlock rat. And finally, during the later stages, Hive0163 deploys Slopoly, the AI-generated malware. Here's what Slopoly does. It sits quietly on the infected server, but every 30 seconds, it sends a heartbeat to the hacker's command server, basically saying, "Hey, I'm still alive, I'm still here." And every 50 seconds, it checks for the new instructions. And when it gets the new command, it just executes it via command prompt and sends it back to the hacker's command server. Simple, effective, and it ran for over a week undetected. Now, IBM described Slopoly as mediocre at best from a technical standpoint. So why am I even making this video? Why should you even care about a normal malware? Because that is the point. The malware didn't need to be sophisticated. It just needed to work. And it did. For over a week against a real company in a real attack. The barrier to entry for creating a malware just dropped down to zero. You don't need to be coding genius anymore. You don't need to have years of experience in coding. You just need to know how to write a prompt. CrowdStrike's 2026 report shows the fastest recorded breakout time for an e-crime attack is now 27 seconds. Not minutes, seconds. 82% of detections last year were malware-free, meaning attackers are just logging in with stolen credentials. And here's what keeps cybersecurity professionals up at night, and this is scary. IBM says Slopoly is just the first stage, which is the beginning. Right now, the criminals are using AI to write basic scripts, but the next stage is agentic AI malware. Malware that doesn't just follow instructions, it makes its own decisions. It scans the network, finds the weak points, moves laterally, finds its own defenses, all on its own. No human operator needed. We went from hackers writing malware by hand to hackers asking AI to write malware for them, and soon AI will write the malware and deploy and operate all on its own. We're watching this evolution happen in real time. So what does it mean for people like us? First is phishing is about to get way worse. 40% of business email compromise attacks today are already AI generated, and it's about to get way more sophisticated. The days where hackers had those broken English and typos, those days are over now. The AI today writes perfectly crafted phishing email. Second, traditional antivirus is becoming less relevant. When every piece of malware is unique and generated fresh by AI for each specific attack, then signature-based detection, they can't keep up. Third, companies that haven't adopted AI-powered defenses are sitting ducks. You cannot prevent AI speed attacks with human speed responses. Alright, so what you can do about this? Tip number 1 is never run commands that you don't understand. If a website is asking you to press Windows plus R and paste something, that's a malware, period. A website will never ask you to run command on your terminal. That's a ClickFix technique, and now you should know it. Tip number 2 is keep everything updated. I know you've heard that million times, but Slopoly exploited a company which wasn't running the latest patches. So this is important. Tip number 3 would be skeptical about everything. That email that looks perfect, question it. The CAPTCHA that asking you to run a command on your terminal, close the tab. In a world where AI can generate perfect fakes, your skepticism is the best security tool that you can own. And lastly, if you learned anything new from this video, smash that like button and subscribe to our channel. That will help me a lot. And I will see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe, stay secure, and take care.